Yep. What's up, Matt Toomit? Yep. Sorry, it was the that's right. You're the first one in. Um, as usual. Yep, always the first one in. I appreciate that, Matt. Let's see here. We got Christopher McDavitt, Battle Angel, Nate, and Traction Jackson. Yeah, welcome, my mom. Yeah, to my stream. Thanks for uh, tuning in this evening. Yeah, what's up, Steve? And Wisconsin sports fan. Yep. Hey, what's up, Pizza Woman? Good. Yeah, what up, Rack Dog? Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready for those elephants to squeal like a pig. Yeah, if they can. Yeah, if elephants can squeal like pigs, then we'll make them squeal like pigs. So ready for the bloodbath? Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, what's up, Colby? Get Speaking of elephants, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna get for the white elephant. Maybe I'll just pick up a Snickers bar from fr- from the gas station and use that as my gift. Yeah. $10 Amazon gift card. Yeah. Yeah. I don't happen to have one just laying around though. Cannot wait to find out what teams, what bowls my teams are making. Let's see. Wisconsin is probably going to be in. I don't know what are like the mid-tier Big Ten bowls. I don't know, maybe like the Holiday Bowl or something, or maybe like the or maybe like maybe the Outback Bowl, or the Citrus Bowl. It's probably where Wisconsin is at. Yeah, or maybe the Music City Bowl. Yeah, probably where Wisconsin could be headed. Yeah, I think West Virginia is probably going to like the Red Box Bowl. But anyway, yeah, they're going to the Red Box Bowl though. Yeah, yeah, Iowa would probably be in the Outback Bowl. Yeah, or maybe the Holiday Bowl. Yeah, yeah. Okay, you're supposed to play the night. Okay, they're playing UCF in the Gasparilla Bowl. Huh. Yeah, or maybe they'll be in like the Birmingham Bowl. I don't know, some shit. Or maybe the Liberty Bowl. uh, yeah. Happy holidays to you too, Salita. You'll be streaming the game Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there when we play the Tampa Bay Yuck and Queers. So, yeah, the Papa John's Ball. Yeah, yeah. What about the Dollar General Ball? Yeah, the Cheez It Ball. Huh? Senior Dog says dogs on top. Yeah. Facts. Yep. Yep. Biatches. Tonka Bay. Tonka Bay. No, it's Tampa Pay. Oh. Yeah, yeah, the paper bag ball. All right, let's see. I guess I can look up the names of yeah, the funny names for the bowl games. Let's see what we got here. Here we go, bowls. Let's see. We got the the tail greeter cure bowl. We got the Jimmy Kimmel L.A. Bowl. The Jimmy Kimmel L.A. Bowl, presented by Stifle or Stifle, I don't know. Yep. Myrtle Beach Bowl, presented by Tax Act. Of course, famous Idaho Potato Bowl. Yep. Tropical Smoothie Cafe Frisco Bowl. Let's see. Yeah. Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. Easy Post Hawaii Bowl. The Tax Act Camellia Bowl. Yeah, the Quick Lane Bowl. You know, got the Guaranteed Rate Bowl. Yeah, the Wasabi Fenway Bowl. Yep, the Cheez It Bowl. Yep, the Duke's Mayo Bowl. The Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Barstool Sports Arizona Bowl. And the Tax Act Texas Bowl, man. Tax Act is sponsoring 3 bowl games. Wow. the chia pet ball. Yeah, but yeah, the the Jimmy Kimmel ball. Yeah, the Jimmy Kimmel ball. Hey, what's up, Friction Vixen? Let's see, what's in here? Yep, traveling pools. Yep, yo, 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 yo. Lad, my honky. Yeah, the chia pet ball. Yes, up, LW. Yeah, the Mike Vick ball. Bama licks the window ball. Cereal ball. Yeah, what's up, Spin? You doing? Yeah, Raj. Yeah, where's the Raj light bowl? Yeah. Are you using young people words correct? Let's see, no cap. Yeah, I don't even know what that means, but the Matt Ryan ball. Yeah, lick toilet ball. Yeah, the slitter ball. Yeah. Yeah. The Amsow ball. I'm going to Rogers. Yeah. Yeah, my dad's gonna drop me off. Yeah. Yes, the Who Cares Bowl. Well, actually, it will be between Ohio State and the Pac-12 winner. Yeah, it will be Ohio State versus either Oregon or Utah. I think it'll be Utah. Yeah, Ohio State and Utah in the Rose Bowl. Yeah, the you big dummy bowl. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. See you later, Slida. Yeah. I had pecan and pumpkin. Yeah, I'll eat pecan and pumpkin pie. Yeah. It likes cake. Yeah, I like pie too. Yeah. The bend you over and give you the goat ball. Yes. We're gonna win against the Gumps. Yeah, we're about to kick their ass. Yeah, they're poverty season is about to end, and they're going to to debtor's prison. So yeah, we're going to be sending them to Australia. So yeah, the what the hell is going on here, bull. Yeah, I don't turn down pie. That's right. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Pie is good. And then, no, lady, why don't you shut the fuck? I'm doing Bluetooth, bitch, bull. Did somebody say cake? Yeah. That's right. Gumps taking lumps. You have cake? Yes, yes, I have. Yes, I have a cake. Yes. Yeah, yeah, Lou. You don't. Yeah, Lou. You don't even like cake. Yes, you can't. Yes, you can't have your cake and eat it too. That's right. You seen the episode of Arthur and Mr. Rapper was obsessed with cake? No, I don't. I don't think I've seen that one. Okay. Good news for Georgia Tech. What? New coach when his autos a transfer 7-5. Oh, okay, okay. So maybe if they hire a new coach. Mm-hmm. So maybe you can go from 3 wins, 7 wins. That's what Tennessee did. So, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, come on in. Yeah, yeah, come on in. Yeah, come on in. Yeah, yeah, anyone can join. Yeah, so come on in. Yeah. Yeah, Publix makes awesome cake. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Not the band cake. Okay. There there there's a band called Cake. There's StreamYard link. Yep. I double dip cake and pie with a cold beer. Something's wrong with StreamYard. Come on now. Let's see here. Oh yeah, yeah. That's the StreamYard link from Wednesday. Okay, there we go. There's the right one. I was posting the wrong one. That's the one from when I did my substitute stream for Celine on Wednesday. Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah. Yeah, Raj.
Yeah, Raj, yeah, you beautiful motherfucker, Buddy Rowe, one of my good buddies. How are you there?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How about you?
Yeah, hashtag professional. The last 2 stream yards that said your stream was already ended.
Oops. Yeah. Yeah, I posted the one from Wednesday. So
what? Because like I said, I clicked on the one up above and it said, "Damn, your stream had already ended." I clicked the other one. I was like, "Stream already." I was like, "God damn, the stream's live."
It was the the one from Wednesday. Yeah, it was still on the clipboard. Yeah, I just clicked just did a right click and paste. I didn't go to invite and then click copy to clipboard and then
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, "There's a problem," because it says that this stream was 3 hours and it ended already.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I was like, stream ended. I was like, the stream didn't damn end.
Just started.
Yeah. Click the new one. Yeah, this is the right one.
You baking them damn cakes, lady?
I'll go ahead.
Yes.
Again.
Making pies.
Pies.
There you go.
Got all the blueberries planted. And pomegranate.
Uncle Lou premiere.
All right, there we go.
Uncle Lou's doing a premiere in the middle of my stream. Man.
I'm respectful.
I want cake. Everyone's talking about cake. I want cake now. Anyone got any?
Yeah, I'm still up there cooking. I came down and have a cigarette right quick to fucking see what the hell you's up to, Buddy Rowe. There you go, Travis Jack. Pound cake, son. Pound town.
Yeah.
No one has any cake? Okay.
Well, if you're on your computer, if you can just double screen it, just watch one and watch both of them at the same time. That's probably what I'm going to do.
Got spring going on over here. Got Viktube hanging up from my kitchen. You excited for the game tomorrow, Vic? Think we're gonna win?
Yep, I think we're gonna win. Yeah.
What's your final score call on it?
31-13. Yeah.
31-13. Oh, look, I can get down with that. I told Traction Jackson, I said, I think that we're at least going to win by 14. At least.
No, Georgia win by at least 40. They'll score at least 40. I mean.
Yeah, so P digits. Yeah. Finkel is Einhorn. Yeah.
I think I'm on Mike Vick's boat on that one, and Big Lee's the same way. I think it's going to be about 35-13, 34-14 game. I think it's going to be.
That's right. Yeah, K-Dog says 35-17. Yes, that's the same spread that I had. Yeah. And then Lad My Honky says 31-9.
You know what's fucked up is I've had 3 numbers this week came up. It's been weird ass numbers. It's been 31-9, 32-9, 33-9.
What?
What kind of numbers are we talking about? Like, just,
like if I go to the grocery store and buy something, it's been $32.19. Go to the liquor store, it's been $33 or $33.09. You know, went to the beer store today, it was $30.19. I'm like, this is fucking weird. This is got them numbers.
I mean, are you buying the same thing at each store?
No, it's just been weird. Like you go buy stuff at the store, they just you have weird fucking prices.
Yeah. Who you calling delusional, Christopher? Yeah, what do you mean delusional? Who's delusional?
He's probably delusional like C-Dog.
Yeah,
that last game called and Buzzsaw had a phone.
Yeah. JC says take the peach meat to Pound Town.
Georgia Tech fans are sucking Alabama's nuts this week. That's all they're doing.
Has C-Dog
Georgia Tech fans would bend over and suck Nick Tank's asshole till they had nothing left in it. That's what they're doing.
I guess Sea Dog will do one tomorrow. Yeah.
Sure, I'm not
Georgia
even a
Tech
Georgia
fans,
fan. I think they'll
Georgia
score at
Tech
least
fans are
40
licking the
points.
sweat off
Yeah,
Saban's
I'm
nuts right
ready
now.
for Sea Dog to make a video for Alabama. Yeah, I hope he does. Yeah.
As Georgia Tech fans would go on their knees and let Saban teabag them like it was a ritual ceremony or something.
Who's playing in the ACC championship?
Oh, it's Pitt and Wake.
Yeah, as I say, yes, Wake and Pitt.
It's Pitt and Wake.
Sounds
And
exciting.
Pitt's gonna win.
Said nobody.
You know, all them Georgia Tech fans are going to line up like little kids at a church, and they would let Saban teabag them, one at a time. You've been blessed, sir. You've been blessed, sir. Right down the road. Let them get teabagged.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good name for a bowl game. Yeah, the Teabag Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah, the Saban Teabag Bowl. Every damn one of them is going to be there watching that bit, sucking Alabama's asshole tomorrow.
Yeah, we like the Jimmy Kimmel Bowl.
Now, what there should be is a Tupperware bowl.
The Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, the Rubbermaid Tupper Bowl. I heard that.
Yeah. Yeah, Sea Dog has that because his team is terrible. That's why his team is doing great, even while his football team is doing horrible. So
yeah, 600 subscribers ain't got nothing to do with his fucking suck ass fucking program.
Yeah, those things go hand in hand. It's because of all his, like I said, he does. Sea Dog, his channel.
Yeah, the Shake and Bake Bowl. Shake and Bake.
Yeah, Talladega Nights Bowl. You had to play that in Talladega Motor Speedway. Yeah, just like how they did the battle at Bristol. Well, I guess they could turn the racetrack into a football field. I guess there's grass in the middle. So
yeah.
Talladega Bowl.
It says damn 11:30 on Lou's thing up there, but it's 6:30.
Or the Daytona Bowl, whatever.
What's he premiering? Like a hype and hate for the game?
Yeah.
The Daytona 500 Bowl. Yeah, the Indy 500 Bowl. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, how many Georgia Tech fans will give their left fucking nut right now to be where we're at?
It's Swafford's fault. What's John Swafford's fault? Is it his fault? That the teams aren't very good. I mean, it's the way the football teams play. Is that really how is that his fault? I mean,
no, it's his fault. No one has cake here. I want cake.
I hope everybody likes pie as much as they like cake.
Jeff Collins is like Butch Jones. They got to build it brick by brick. Got to get the moral victories.
Yeah, that's right. And so is Scott Frost, although he's been winning moral victories for 4 years. So
facts.
Yeah, no, and they still didn't fire him. I mean,
he's got one more year and he's out of there, just like Collins at Georgia Tech.
That. But I guess they're giving him one more chance. So giving him one more chance. That's right, P digits. Yep, we're 3 games away. That's right. RCR15 says UGA going 15-0. Yep.
I hope so, Buddy Rowe.
That's right. Well, in order to go 15-0, you got to go 12-0 first. So
plus the first of those
And
games.
now we got to go 13-0. So
The first of those games is practically a bye since you're going to move on anyway,
yeah,
even if you
play
lose.
Oklahoma State. Yeah. So yeah, Oklahoma State. Yeah.
So Vic, I've been on here a few times before. So is this just all college show or all college football?
Well, it's a whatever show. Yeah, it's a whatever y'all wanna talk about. Yeah.
All right. So I got a question for you. What do you do for fun, man?
What I do
Not
for fun?
reading.
Oh well. Oh yeah. Besides watching college football, well,
Besides watching football and reading.
Right. Yeah, I do play some video games. Yeah.
Oh yeah. What video games do you play, man?
Yes, I like to play Skyrim. Let's see. I like to play like the Call of Duty. Type stuff. Let's see. Yeah.
What's the first one you said? Skyrim?
Skyrim. Yeah. Let's see.
Skyrim.
I play Minecraft sometimes. Sometimes I'll do Call of Duty.
I like Call of Duty. I can get down with Call of Duty. Play on. Is that a PlayStation thing or Xbox?
Yeah.
For you.
I play on Xbox. Yeah.
Vic, I just want to say something to you, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't even watch you.
Yeah.
I don't even watch you.
Yeah, I know that. My mom. Well, my mom get the little picture that BVD painted for me. Yeah, well, it fell down again, so I guess I got to
run into the wall.
Put it. Yeah, I'm just keeping it on that top shelf up there. Yeah, above my my desk, and it keeps falling down. So
You need to put a better hook behind it.
I know.
Jackson always runs into walls and knocks stuff off the wall.
I guess I probably need to just hang it up. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I probably need to just hang it up. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like.
That's it. Hang it on the wall. Yeah. Just need to put a nail and just hang it on the wall. Yeah. Yep. Hey, what's up, Chess?
What you doing over there, Raj?
I'm sitting here watching Uncle Lou's premiere video, the Come Get You Some. I got on the TV over here.
Oh. Sounds like a robot.
Oh, he's playing music.
Music.
Yeah, AR-15, AR-10 has a question for you, Vixen.
I'm married.
No, she's taken.
Yeah, she's married. Yeah, she's married
Husband's over there.
to Traction Jackson. Yeah.
Oh, sometimes he probably wishes he was single.
I'm about to drop you like Cain dropped Abel. Yeah. Maybe I should sing that song for karaoke. Yeah.
Are you about to do some karaoke?
No. I said when I do that, I guess I should probably sing the "I'm about to drop you like Cain" song.
I like that talent show stuff that you and C-Dog put together. That
was cool.
Yeah, shit. I'm gonna get back upstairs and finish cooking. I'm gonna have y'all. I'm gonna have Dad on the TV, and I'll be in the chat.
See you, Raj.
All right. See y'all later.
Yeah, Raj. Yeah. the Vicks Karaoke Bowl.
Why don't you do some karaoke right now, Vic?
No, no, not yet. Yeah, not yet. I usually do that toward the end. So.
Oh, only towards.
Yeah, usually about my mom. Yeah, sure. I guess I could do that right now. Yeah. I guess I could do that. Although I don't really know what that my mom song is called, but is it called "I'm About to Drop You Like Cain"? I don't know.
I have a bad time with remembering the names of songs, and so I always just punch the lyric and quote, and then write lyric. And
like Cain dropped Abel. Let's see. It's called.
Songs, I can't.
It's called. It's by the Rapture. Yeah, it's Fear is a mind. It is a mind killer. Cain dropped Abel. Karaoke. It's by Pucifer as the Rapture.
The only thing with Maynard songs, they could end up being like the longest songs of everything.
Okay, who said it? My guest. This holiday.
Trying to find this instrumental version.
What the hell's going on around here?
Yeah, I'm trying to find a karaoke version, but so I can't find one. Oh, I can't find one. Well, I can't find one. It's just the instruments. I'm going to find other Pucifer songs, but not this one, but not that one.
I think it's Pucifier.
Yeah, Pucifier. Yeah, the Rapture. Yeah, Fear is a mind killer. We got a Spanish version. Come on. I need one. I might just have to.
You ready to lose tomorrow?
Nope. Are you?
Alabama's gonna whoop some dog ass.
Nope.
Dude, you Georgia fans have been really pissing me.
Beat some gump ass Ballard.
We'll beat you harder than Bear Bryant did his wife, son. You don't even know.
Ballard, you are delirious. Probably worse than anybody that I know on here.
Listen, I get it. Georgia's having one good season with Kirby Smart. It's all lined up. But I'm telling you, don't be
Alabama's having a
sleeping
really
on.
shitty season. They look like dog doo.
I know we need a quarterback. We need an
It's
O-line. We need
poverty.
receivers.
Yeah,
I get it.
poverty, Ballard.
What'd
But
you
what
say?
does
You
your
need a
offense
quarterback?
have?
Poverty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Came out of your mouth, not mine.
I can't find the karaoke version.
What does Georgia have offensively?
Damn
What are
it.
they going to do to try to put points up? I'm
What
telling
are
you.
you gonna do to try to put points up? Well, I guess we got
Well,
Stetson Bennett.
what are
y'all?
Y'all know we're peeling off about, I don't know.
What's up?
Well,
we average
what are
5
y'all
yards.
gonna do to score on us? I mean, come on.
Boy, I think you're gonna see a lot of the same thing Georgia's done to everybody all year.
I mean,
run on y'all just like everybody has that has any kind of run game all year.
We got Brock Bowers. Yeah,
We can stop the run.
Yeah, our tight ends. Yeah, Brock Bowers. Yeah, Darnell Washington.
Y'all defensive line looks like dog doo.
We got
Are you kidding me right now?
George Pickens back. I don't know if he'll play or
I
not.
don't care if you got George Pickens back.
Let's see. We got Dominic Blaylock back. Let's see. We have Jermaine Burton. Kyrus Jackson. Marcus Rosemy, St. Jack. A.D. Mitchell.
Let me remind you guys of something.
Yeah,
in 2018, Tua Tagovailoa led Alabama to 14 wins. And everyone said this team was unbeatable, unstoppable. There's not a chance Clemson could win that game. And guess what happened? Alabama got their asses kicked by 28 points.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying it's going to be a blowout on Georgia, but to sit there and say that they can't lose this game is retarded.
I didn't say they couldn't lose. That they're not going. Anything possible.
Yeah.
Just amazing. I can't find a karaoke version of that Drop You Like Kane song. I mean, there are other Pucifer.
We'll hear Georgia's karaoke version of it tomorrow.
What?
Makes me mad. That makes me mad. Okay, well, I guess let's do Vicarious instead.
You're just an uncle who wannabe, is what you are. You're just going to ramble on and we're going to talk during a Vicarious by Tori. And then at the end of it, you're going to say, come get you some of this. Come get you some of this, bitch.
Yeah, come get you some of this, bitch, Ballard.
You know what's so funny is in the offseason, all the people saying Ole Miss was going to beat Alabama, we blew their asses out of the water.
I didn't say Ole Miss beat Alabama. I said A&M would beat Alabama during the offseason, and that's what happened. So, I mean, you can look back on my channel. I did my Alabama preview.
Chess Hall said that Ole Miss was going to beat Alabama, and they didn't. They got their butts kicked.
I own the TV because tragedy thrills
I
me.
can't with your singing, man.
Flavor, it happens to be like killed by the husband, drowned by the ocean, shot by his own son. She used a poison tea and kissed him goodbye. That's my kind of story. It's no fun till someone
dies. Da, 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 da. Don't look at me like I am a monster.
Don't look at me like I am a monster. Frown on the one face, but with the other, stare like a junkie into the TV. stare like a zombie.
Jeff, can you put the Georgia fans in their place while we're going to win this game?
Go ahead, Ballard. Don't interrupt this karaoke. Sing on, Vic. Do it, Vic.
Why, oh, why? 'Cause I need to watch things die from a distance. Vicariously, I live while the whole world dies. You all need it too, don't lie. Why can't we just admit it? Why can't we just admit it? We won't pause until the blood is flowing. Neither the brave nor bold writers the stories told. We won't give pause until the blood is flowing. I need to watch things die from a good safe distance. Vicariously, I live while the whole world dies. You all feel the same, so okay, we just admit it. Blood like rain come down, drown on grave and crown. Part vampire, part warrior, carnivore, and
Something about a cunt.
your stare at the transmitter. See to the death that la 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 Yeah, Ballard called me and an Uncle Lou wannabe. Could you list at best your desire to believe in angels in the hearts of men? Put your head on out your hippie haze and give a listen. Shouldn't have to say it all again. The universe is hostile, so impersonal. Devour to survive, so it is. So it's always been. We all feed on tragedy. It's like blood to a vampire. Vicariously, while the whole world dies. Much better you than I.
Did I hear you playing drums on the keyboard too?
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's
Awesome.
time, beating on my lap.
That was awesome, Vic. Good job, buddy.
Okay.
You're putting in.
I've been waiting 2 weeks, Vic. I've got one that I think will get us all in the proper spirit.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Let me get it. See if I can get it going here. And hopefully you all will be able. Hopefully you all be able to hear the music that goes with this. I'm going to try to get it as close to the speaker as I can. Mean one, Mr. Grinch. Really alright. As cuddly as a cactus, as charming as an eel,
Mr. Grinch.
You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
There you go, Jeff. Is that the old school one?
Mr. Grinch, your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders.
You got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch.
I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. This song, by the way, being recorded by Thurl Ravenscroft, who was the voice of Tony the Tiger.
Hubby liked it, JW.
You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sinful sots. Your heart's a dead tomato spot with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch. You're a 3-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich with arsenic sauce. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with an osseous super nos. You're a crooked jerky jockey and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Grinch.
This is bullshit.
Your soul is an appalling dump heap, overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of rubbish imaginable. Mangled up, entangled up knots. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote, stink, stank, stunk.
My God.
How was that?
The only
That was
thing that
good.
makes it was pretty good, Jeff. The only thing that makes it really weird is that we couldn't hear the music the whole way through in the background. But I think you did pretty good.
Oh, man, you couldn't hear the music?
I mean, we could hear it a little bit, but you sang pretty good.
Oh, man, I'm sorry you couldn't hear the music. I mean, that kind of, helps the song.
It's only in the last half.
Otherwise, it's like you're just babbling on about the Grinch.
Well, somebody was trying to interrupt me while I was doing it. At the start.
I was singing along
I
a
don't
little
know.
bit
I mean,
myself.
I can make my voice go deep, so I thought that's a good one. I can kind of do thorough Ravenscroft, sort of. And it's not really, you don't really have to carry a pitch too much in that song. So, but what I'm dying to know here, and I haven't seen the comment section, is what Good Looking's got cooking there. What kind of pie is that?
Alabama wants to toss and elects to beat Georgia.
Got a pumpkin pie, homemade pumpkin from my garden, and a pecan pie or a pecan pie, depending on how you like to say it.
Pecan.
I usually say pecan, but I get corrected that it's pecan sometimes, but I still call
No,
it
it's
pecan.
not. It's con. It's con.
That's what I was.
Pecan.
Oh my God! Look at that. I just gained 5 pounds.
I gained 10.
Well, if you
What are
were
you
coming
talking
to
about?
Rogers tomorrow, you could gain an extra 5 pounds because that's where they're going.
No, if I was at Rogers tomorrow, I would be losing weight because I'd be getting pummeled by everybody else who's there.
That's okay. But yeah, that's what it is that I'm cooking.
Is the chairman making appearances at Raj tomorrow's? Is the chairman going to roll in? You going, Vic?
From what I understand, he is. Where'd he go?
Well, usually if he pulls up, if he puts the V up, it's because he's gone to take a leak.
Oh, well, from what I understand, he is coming.
And you and Traction are going to be there?
Yes.
And Hupperbilly too, I think, right?
Yes.
Well, I bet Colby will be there because I think Colby is usually the one that swings by and picks Vic up when they go to
Colby
Rogers.
said that he was going to come because I was actually going to make some beef jerky because he requested it, but then he said that I don't have to worry about it because he's actually not going to come. His ops asked him to come and watch it with him, so he said that he was going to do that.
That's what Colby, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Colby. So he won't be there, I don't think, unless he decides to just randomly pop by.
You know, I predicted, I haven't said anything until 15 minutes ago. I think Georgia wins 24-16. Alabama will die hard. That's the one thing I'm pretty sure of. They will not go down easy.
I get it. Die hard.
I expect Georgia to win, but I expect Bama to fight all the way to the bitter end. But I am going to say this. If it ends up being an Alabama victory, the whole frickin' state of Georgia is going to be at the CVS or whatever you have down there buying antidepressants.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff, let me ask you real quick. Let's step out of the SEC. I just remembered we have the Pac-12 title tonight. Who do you think wins that one?
I think Oregon wins it, or excuse me, I think Utah wins it. I think they go ahead and beat Oregon for the second time, but I think it is a much closer game this time. Maybe I don't think it'll be 3 points like the spread, but I bet you it's within a touchdown because remember what happened the first time. Oregon self-destructed. I mean, they had a couple of turnovers. They gave up a couple of easy scores. They really blew their own foot off against Utah the first time. And I don't expect that to happen again.
Yeah, I think the first game that they had together, I think Oregon, got off to a slow start and then acted like they didn't even want to be in the damn game. Now they're in a position where, I mean, you can win the Pac-12. You better want to be in that game.
I think if there's going to be an upset tonight or tomorrow, if a team that is right now the underdog on the Vegas line is going to win tomorrow, it's going to be Iowa upsetting Michigan.
Oh, that's a big pick.
I don't think it'll happen. I don't think it'll happen, but I would definitely agree that that's the most likely upset, if any upset does happen.
I've seen Iowa play in person 4 times. I've been on the sidelines at Kinnick 4 times this year.
Yeah.
I've seen them beat 2 bad teams in Kent State and Colorado State, but I also saw them beat a team that's better than people think in Illinois, and I saw them beat Penn State.
Yes.
And I wouldn't put $5 down that Iowa's going to beat Michigan. I'm just saying of all the conference championships, I'm looking at them. Who would I be the least surprised to be the winner as an underdog? It would be Iowa, because if Iowa can turn Michigan over once or twice, what Iowa wants to do is Iowa wants to grab the white crayon out of the box of 64.
Yeah.
They want to grab the manila piece of construction paper. They want to play plain vanilla. They don't want anything fancy. They want to play plain vanilla, and they want to turn it into a wrestling match, and they want to run the clock out.
Yeah.
And if Iowa turns it into an ugly game, what people call ugly, if it turns into ugly football, Iowa will win ugly football.
Okay.
Because the one thing, look, I've been watching Iowa football the entire time Kirk Ferentz has been the head coach. 23 years.
Yeah.
I've seen 21 of Kirk Ferentz's 23 years. And Iowa's very rarely had really good teams, but they've usually had pretty good teams. The one thing that's constant year after year after year after year, there's I'd say two things that are constant year after year after year with the Hawkeyes. Number one, they put tight ends in the NFL, tight ends and offensive linemen in the NFL. They do that.
Yeah.
And number two is they do not beat themselves. You can beat them, you can stomp their head in the ground, but it's not going to be because they did something stupid.
Right. And, I'll also say this about Iowa, and especially for this year, God, their defense, I've been saying it, and I'll still say it. I think, obviously, Georgia right at the top with defense, but I'd have to make an argument for Iowa defensively right behind Georgia. I mean, I think the gap is big between those because Georgia's just that good. Give you guys props, but, man, Iowa's defense is pretty legit too.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I agree with you on that as far as Georgia goes. I mean, I think there's the Georgia defense, and then there's about 3 light years before you start to find the next defense.
Right.
But one of those first defenses you'd run into after you talk about Georgia would be Iowa. Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
But the thing is that's what the newspapers and all the talks and all the YouTube channel, what everybody up here has been saying is that Iowa has to force 2 or 3 turnovers. It's the same thing Bama has to do. If Bama ends up with maybe they get 2 fumbles and an interception, and then they don't turn it over themselves, so they end up like +2 or +3, that gives them the extra possessions they're going to need to win the game. Because if Bama has to chase Georgia, if all of a sudden if Georgia's up by 10 points and Bama's got to chase them, or Iowa has to chase Michigan, it's not going to happen.
Right. It's one of those situations where, like, as great as Iowa's defense is and as great as Georgia's is, both of those teams are going to have to face really talented offenses. And I'm not saying, like, don't let them be a possession or whatever, but let's say, hypothetically speaking, let's say at the very least, Alabama tomorrow gets off to a hot start against the Dogs, and they're up by a possession and a half or 2 possessions, whatever. I think the Dogs could be in big trouble because you can't get too far behind in these games with these defenses. As good as they are, you can't have mistakes and allow the quarterbacks or the receivers to make big plays and
that's where
even in the first quarter, I don't think.
I agree with that, Ballard, but that's what I think is an advantage not an advantage, but I think it works for Georgia because Kirby Smart knows damn good and well
Nick Saban.
That and he knows they're going to, and the Georgia players will know this too. I'm sure he's drilled it into their head. They've got to fight to the very bitter end because Auburn didn't fight to the very bitter end, and look what happened to them. And if it's a one possession game, you have to you can't just kill the vampire by sticking the wooden stake in his heart. Then you got to expose him to sunlight. And but Kirby Smart knows that. He knows that he's got to do that. He's got to, if Georgia gets the chance, they've got to finish him off. Like, what is that, Mortal Kombat, whatever the video game is? Finish him.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's what they've got to do. They can't let the beast sit there with a chance, because anything could happen. But I don't think anything would happen. But I also don't think that, I think Georgia realizes that there's not going to be anything that Alabama does that's going to surprise Georgia, and the other way around. These two schools aren't going to surprise each other.
That's why I don't think Alabama's got, like, if they do get out to a score and a half, if they come out and score two times unanswered, I'm going to be surprised. I think Georgia's really, they're going to try to keep everything in front of them. And I really think they're going to be able to get pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Five, you know what I mean? I don't. I would be surprised. Like, anything's possible, obviously. But Alabama's got talent.
For sure.
Yeah, Daddy and the Dog with BBD and Sea Dog is coming back tonight. I think it's at 8 is when he normally streams. So.
What show is that?
That's BBD's show. Yeah, BBD and Sea Dog have a show they used to do called Daddy and the Dog. Well, now they're bringing it back.
I can't do Sea Dog. He's too. You don't
like Sea Dog?
No, I like Sea Dog, but he puts me to sleep. He talks slow and he's low energy and he never really gets.
It's like Mike Leach.
Okay, well except when Jahmyr Gibbs transferred, but
yeah, I did see that. That was amazing. He was all worked up over Jahmyr Gibbs transferring, and I didn't have the heart to tell him. I was going to make a comment in the comments, but I didn't have the heart to tell him. I've never heard of the guy. Until he and I'm not being a smartass. I'm being dead serious. Right. Until he mentioned his name, I'd never heard of the guy ever. I had no idea who he was. I had to look him up.
Wow. I think Jeff Smith, one of his best bets would be to look at the transfer portal. I know you should be able to get some, especially later, some upper class or whatever, have done well academically that maybe weren't on track coming out of high school. Atlanta's really a attractive place.
Hey guys, is it just my phone or is traction breaking up on your end too?
I'm only up.
You're lagging a little bit.
Yeah, I'm only hearing about half of what you say.
Your video is fine, but your voice is kind of messing up.
Yeah, I see the video fine. I'm just only hearing about half of his words. I'm trying to listen.
I can hear everybody else fine, but not.
My mom, Clint Eastwood is here, Ballard. He wants to know if you're drunk, how drunk you are.
Wee.
Clint Eastwood hunts Ballard.
Your movies suck.
You notice how Clint Eastwood had a Buffalo Bills avatar,
right,
and all of a sudden Georgia goes 12-0, and now he's got a Georgia G.
Now he's a Georgia fan. Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, Clint. Yeah, you're is a bandwagon fan. Yeah.
You won't have to hunt to find me. I'll be right there tomorrow. Win, lose, or draw.
Win or lose. There are no draws anymore. So.
Yeah.
Except quarterback draws.
Yeah,
Jalen Hurts.
There's still ties in the NFL though. Sometimes
last year,
if you get through the first overtime, and it's still tied, then the game.
Ask that Georgia linebacker that got knocked on his ass by Ross Piersbacher when Jalen Hurts ran the quarterback draw. What they know about draws at Georgia? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Unless it's like playoff game, then I guess they would keep going. I guess if it was a playoff game. But.
Yeah, you know what? It would be amazing. We have the 15 and 16 natties. Bama and Clemson were close. The 17 Natty was close. I don't count the 2018 because that was the SEC championship game.
But it was
I'm
close.
talking about strictly in the playoffs. Other than that, you've got the Georgia, Oklahoma Rose Bowl. Those are the only 4. All the other playoff games, the semifinals or natties, have been blowouts. They've not even been good games.
Yeah, and that just sucks, honestly. I mean, it's great to see Bama beat up on teams, but I'm going to be honest, Jeff, and I know that I think maybe you brought this up, like close games scare the heck out of us as fans or whatever, but, I do wish that Alabama and really just in general, like, first off, you cannot be a champion and be tested without a close game somewhere. And I always love the good last minute wins down to the wire, chills down your spine. It's always great. I don't want it every game, but I do wish that maybe Alabama's playoff wins here or there would be a little bit more, and they don't got to be like the 2018 title game in overtime, but maybe have a moment where it seems like, they got to be careful here in the fourth quarter, but we pull away. We could have lost the game, but hey, we got it done, and we were back.
The last two times Bama and Georgia played.
Yeah.
You got the Bama come from behind in the 2018 SEC title game.
Yes.
And then you got Bama pounding Georgia upside the head last year, 41-20. I had a lot more fun.
41-24.
Yeah, we went on a
21-24. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a lot more fun watching the close game because it's more exciting. You don't know what's going to happen.
Right, exactly.
And the other game, Bama got ahead by a couple scores, and you could tell by watching the game Georgia wasn't going to come back. And so it was great from a Bama fan's point of view, but from a football fan's point of view, it made the ending of the game boring.
Yeah.
Like if I'm Georgia, I want to beat Bama tomorrow on a last-second field goal more than I want to beat them 30-20.
You want it competitive.
Yeah, I want to beat them. I want to beat them 19-17 on a last-second field goal, or a Hail Mary, or Bama's trying to Hail Mary and we knock it down. I want to beat Bama at the horn,
right?
And get payback. That's what I want.
Yeah, about beat them at the horn with a backup quarterback. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's those games in college football, and especially for a team dominant like Alabama, where you have if they're playing a team like Vandy and they go on the road and they struggle 37-35, but they win, that's not a good look on Alabama. But if you're battle tested against, take Georgia, or let's say, and I know Miami hasn't really looked well, hell, they've sucked this year, but let's assume that game was closer than it was, and it was actually a competitive game. Okay. And let's say Miami went on and ultimately 9-3 or something. You could still look back on it and be like, they were good.
Right. What? So if Miami didn't suck. Okay.
Right. But like there's those opponents that they face, and really just it doesn't even have to be Alabama. There's always great games. For example, if you're an Oregon or Utah fan, would you not want to? I mean, you always want to win to the best that you can and put the best performance. But for a Pac-12 game like tonight, if you're an Oregon or Utah fan, and let's say you win in overtime or a last-second touchdown or stop down to the wire, don't beat yourself up over that. I mean, it's a competitive game on a Friday night in a championship game. There's certain stages in football.
And here's the deal. The winner is going to go to the Rose Bowl. That's not a pile of dog shit.
I would love to see Utah make it to the Rose. When's the last time they made it to the Rose Bowl?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, you're saying, they're not going to make the playoffs. Okay, what's the next best thing? The Rose Bowl? That's one heck of a great consolation.
That's the best. That is my favorite in, I think, the most traditional bowl game in college football
Yes, yeah.
history is the Rose Bowl. I don't care if it's a
the oldest
semifinal
bowl.
or not. That on New Year's Day, I don't care who's playing. That's one you always watch.
Right. Yeah, it is.
Here's
Yeah, it is
what I think.
the oldest bowl game is the Rose Bowl.
Here's what I think. Yes, it is. Here's what I think happens. I think Georgia gets an 8-point win over Alabama. Michigan gets about a 10-point win over Iowa. Cincinnati wins convincingly over Houston.
Okay.
Oklahoma State squeaks by Baylor, and you're 1-4 Orange Bowl is Georgia versus Oklahoma State, and your 2-3 Cotton Bowl is Michigan Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be amazing.
Raj, I'm sorry, I'm back, buddy. Raj. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, Raj, you beautiful motherfucker.
Yeah.
What's up?
Listen, I popped in there for about maybe 2 or 3 minutes on Kangaroo Blackstream or whatever. He is basically sitting there saying that Bama is absolutely going to just basically annihilate Georgia, and they're going to do this and they're going to do that. And Bryce Young's been sacked. Bryce Young's been sacked 33 times, but we only lost one game. Motherfucker, we're 12-0, and Brian Stetson Bennett's only been sacked 6.
I've been saying that Bryce is overrated. Now he's not bad, but
nobody talks about the same thing. Bryce Young and fucking Stetson Bennett's the same goddamn height. You know,
that's fair.
And on top of that, I mean, I'll say this right now. Yes, Bryce Young has a better arm and he can move a little bit better than Bennett. I will give him that.
Move better than Stetson Bennett. No, he can't. I think they're both about the same.
Absolutely.
But
Bennett down, Bryce.
Stetson has more rush yards though. Yeah, more yards per carry. So I mean, just saying. I mean, Stetson has been.
Well, if you take the negative yards and you take all that stuff, Bryce Young's negative 30 yards for the year,
something like that.
Yeah, Bryce Young.
It's not
because they take sack yardage. They take yards lost by your sack is deducted from rushing in college and high school.
Okay, well, I'm just saying that.
And listen here, you know, I'm sitting here. I've literally got this Auburn Alabama game on from the other week.
Are they rerunning?
I mean, they're both.
And I'm watching it again, and I will tell you something right now. You think fucking Auburn's defense puts a fucking stink on y'all? Shit,
we're fucked.
Georgia's gonna put something on y'all. Ajax can't get off the next fucking 2 weeks.
Oh, I know. I know I've been kind of uppity this week, and you know, kind of the Bama fan in me wants to talk smack, but I'm just going to say it. Alabama has their issues, and I know I've been hard on Bryce Young. He's not the issue, but those players on the offensive line are abysmal. The coaching is abysmal, and they're going to get killed on Saturday. Just call it what it is. And I got to give props to Georgia. This is y'all's year. But like Jeff says, just wait till next year and potentially down the road, Alabama will get back.
Oh no, I agree. I love the Bama fans that are the realistic Bama fans that get in here and talk and actually have a fucking brain and talk and say, look, man, this has been a down year for us, yes and that. And of course, the Bama fans are like, I hate the goddamn Disney Dog fans that want to get in here and run their mouth and blah blah blah. Saban's their daddy. And listen, it's the fucking truth. Saban is the fucking GOAT. That's just all there is fucking to it. Jimbo took him down this year. Kirby's taking him down this year. And I got news for you. Shit don't last fucking forever. Okay, enjoy the run. You're probably going to have at least, like Jeff put in one of my comments. I'll be honest with you. Y'all probably going to have at least 1 to 2 more nays in the 5 to 6, whatever, how many years you got fucking Saban. But Saban, I'm telling you, Saban's taught his competition, and that's the whole problem with college football is, man, these coaches are coaching their fucking future, and they learn from them. They adapt. They make changes to beat their ass. And that's what Kirby's doing. And Kirby's about to go on a fucking tear, man. And I can't fucking wait till it fucking happens. And yes, one day it will fucking end. But until then, I'm going to ride that motherfucking wave till somebody kicks me off.
Milk that goat. Milk that goat, man. Go for it. I'll tell you what, too. I mean, I I kind of make jokes this year too, because I mean I have a lot of love and respect for you guys, you Georgia fan. I don't hate Georgia, and I do think Kirby Smart's in a great position. But like jokingly, I'm like, hey, Coach O won a natty out of nowhere, and guess what happened to him now? But I know you guys, because of your recruiting and everything, because of the coaching staff, I really think that, first off, I'll say this. If you do not win the national title this year, I don't think it'll ever happen. This is the best Georgia team that I have ever seen in my lifetime, that I'm sure you guys have ever seen in your lifetime. It has to happen this year. And, you know, I also think, and you're not going to win it like every year, but I think he could be in that position. He's going to be winning not just a title, but titles. I mean, he's going to go on
like I said, I'm watching this Alabama Auburn game again. That damn right tackle, number 99, Moultrie, ate his lunch. Goddamn, I'm talking.
T.E. Moultrie, yeah.
You know what he put down. Can y'all hear me better now?
Yeah, you good now.
Yeah.
Here's one of Alabama's biggest problems. Their running back are down this year. Their line, if they're built for anything, they're built to run. They're big. They can plow. Maybe they could actually get some run, some run game on that line. But they're not built to stop the pass, and that's all they're going to be able to do is pass.
Right.
I think
you know what else too? You know what else got exposed? You know what else got exposed in that Iron Bowl too? And again,
99, Moultrie wasn't even in a 3-point stance. I've been watching this for about 10 minutes now. He stood up the whole time and literally put that motherfucker on roller skate.
He's too slow. He's just too slow. You know what I mean?
And the receivers that Alabama has, and again, like I hate to, I don't want to base a game and say poor performance means no talent. It's not that these guys aren't talented. But if you go back and watch that game, man, the one thing I can say is, can someone please catch the damn football? And I mean, Bryce was putting in the effort and everything, and maybe some were overthrown, but these receivers stood there like they didn't know what to do. In some cases.
Of course, Georgia Tech people going to go here, I don't even watch you. Roll Tide. What a dismal fucking fucking
Roll Tides.
Look, whoever said Bama's going to blow out Georgia, if you gave me 10 final scores that had Alabama winning tomorrow, and I could choose between the 10 of them, I would say maybe 2 of them would be Alabama winning by 2 touchdowns. Alabama win. It's not going to be by 14 points. It's going to be by 2, by 6, by 4, by something like that. That's if they win. That's what they'll win by. There ain't going to be no Alabama beating Georgia by double digits. That ain't happening. That's just not.
It's not going to be everybody. I've seen the score predictions. Everybody's like this. I have, like I said, I'm not saying it's going to be a complete fuck. I mean, I want it to be. Trust me, Jeff. No offense, brother. I would love to just absolutely curb stomp and get how you doing. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Ready to give the goat. Yeah.
But at the same time, listen. That's the that everybody wants to talk about this and that or whatever. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. Alabama's got everything on the fucking line tomorrow.
Literally,
I mean, I'm not saying that Georgia does it. Yes, it's a natty run coming, but they're gonna fucking throw everything at us tomorrow. I mean, they're absolutely gonna run around, throw these goddamn slants, and they're gonna gouge us a little bit. I mean, they really are, and it's going to piss me the fuck off. The problem is, though, you need to have a spy. You need to have a hat on that fucking helmet all fucking day. But I think I think our fronts actually. I just have a clear nexus. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised that I don't even remember what I ended up picking for my final score, but I've kind of been stuck on. I really think it's one of those old school defensive SEC games, honestly, and I get mostly give the credit to Georgia. I also don't feel too confident in y'all's offense, but I mean, y'all could. I don't know. I kind of stuck to something like 14-10. And Bama just didn't. I mean, look, it just came down to who has the better defense. Forget the offense for tomorrow. It's a defensive game, especially with Georgia. They just have that in them on defense. It's gonna be an old school game of football.
Well, see, another thing is too. What if this is another Clemson game where it's 10-3 and everybody's like, "Oh, they didn't fucking play nobody." Alabama, look. A dub is a fucking dub, okay?
Right.
And if you say it's 10-3, and at the end of the day Georgia wins 10-3, we still beat y'all. It doesn't fucking matter what the score is. And you can say what you want to. If it comes down to an old fashioned slobber knock fucking defensive fucking game, then so fucking be it. But at the same time, I think my dogs are going to be on top on that. If it's going to be that type of game, the dogs are winning. Period.
I know.
Well, I'll tell you this right here. One thing I don't like, and one thing I think that we do have a disadvantage. Well, maybe it's just me. Like, is the kicking game, place kick. Pod, he kind of scares me a little bit, man. He don't hit a bunch of them center cut. You know what I mean? When he's kicking field goals, it's going to be like that. They really bend, don't break. Alabama's kicker ain't that bad. You know,
he's really good, man.
Yeah. So I hope it ain't like that. I hope we actually put it in the end zone. I hope that's it. I hope we got to score some touchdowns. Really, if it comes down to a defensive thing like that, that ain't really
right.
Close game. I don't like.
All I know is
what I keep reminding myself is I'm trying not to have the top of my head melt off in anger at the Georgia fans and their bluster. Is that the Georgia fans are experiencing something right now as we sit here on Friday night that no Georgia fan alive has experienced since 1982. 1982.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
a lot of us weren't even. I wasn't even born then, so I've never experienced.
What I'm saying is, it was 1982 the last time Georgia started 12-0. Alabama has started 12-0 6 times in the last 14 years. Bama fans know what it's like to be 12-0. Georgia fans don't. So I understand why you're going crazy. If I was a Georgia fan, I'd be going crazy too. I get it. The Natty is yours for the taking. Everything lined up perfect for LSU in 2019. Everything lined up perfect for Bama last year, and everything is lined up perfect for Georgia this year. The only thing we're going to be able to say when it's all done is we're going to be able to look at the rest of the country and go, look at this. SEC national champion. Different SEC national champion.
Different 3 straight years.
National champion. Yeah. 3 different teams, 3 national champions. You know?
SEC. It just means more in the SEC.
Sorry, I dropped my damn phone.
Hopefully so. And I'm glad you're not blaming us for being excited because.
No, I would be too, man. I'd be jumping over the moon too. I'd be absolutely going crazy. I get it. I mean, I'm not blaming the Georgia fans for going crazy.
And you got to also take into this account. Let's say Alabama finds a way to beat Georgia tomorrow. I don't care what the score is. You look at the rest of Georgia's resume, and I'm not going to come on here and rip on y'all. Let's just call it what it is. You're still one of the 4 best teams. Hell, I'd say 2 best teams. I do think it's Georgia and Alabama, especially if Alabama wins tomorrow. Now, if Alabama loses, they're done. But if they win, Georgia could still. Obviously, I think they will be one of the 4 teams in the playoffs.
2 more games.
If the committee leaves them out, they'd be stupid. They're going to put them in, and Georgia could still win the Natty.
Look, I don't care. I'm going to go with, I can't remember what the dude's name was, but the guy on ESPN said it best. He said, Alabama could win 35-0 tomorrow, and the worst that would happen is Georgia would fall to number 3. Georgia would fall to number 3. Yeah. They're not going no matter. I don't care what happens. the worst case scenario for Georgia is they're number 3. And really, if you're number 2 or you're number 3, it doesn't matter. All that is who gets to choose what jersey they're wearing.
Exactly.
That's all that is. Whether you're
and
2 or
they're
you're
playing.
Yeah. That's all. That's the absolute nightmare scenario for Georgia, is that they're number 3. Well, boo-hoo. How terrible is that? Alabama knows if they don't win, if Alabama doesn't win, here's what has to happen. Baylor has to beat Oklahoma State and probably beat them in a close game so that they don't look too impressive. Cincinnati has to lose to Houston, and Iowa has to beat Michigan. All 3 of those things have to happen.
I think
if Alabama loses tomorrow, and they think they're going to have a chance, because then what would happen then?
I think
what would happen then is you'd have a whole bunch of 2-loss teams. You'd have Georgia, and then everybody else except for Notre Dame would have 2 losses. So Georgia and Notre Dame would be in, and then you would be, which of these two-loss teams are we going to have as 3 and 4? In that situation, Bama might stand a chance, but that's only if Oklahoma State loses, Michigan loses, and Cincinnati lose all 3, and that is not happening.
So if the nightmare scenario,
it is. Well, there's no Bama card this year. There is no because they're Alabama, because they've been dominant or whatever. There's no Bama card, right? Because I'm not. If I'm the committee, and I'm looking at Alabama, even though they've had some great wins, don't get it wrong. You know, I know that there's been like New Mexico State. They've looked good at times, but you're talking about a 2-loss team. Now, if they're a 2-loss team and they win the SEC, that's one thing. You're talking about a 2-loss team that didn't win their conference. You need to make sure that who do we need? Michigan would have to lose tomorrow, right? You'd have to have.
Did you not just listen to what I just said?
Yeah.
Are you going to repeat what I just said?
Jeff, that's literally.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm just saying you need it to fall the right way.
Literally what he just said. Yeah. So,
just need it to fall the right way. That's all. That's what I was going to get at.
That's right.
There is no Bama favorites.
All of this, just think, Raj and Vic and Traction, think how much different this game would be tomorrow if Bill O'Brien decides on the 3-yard line he's going to actually try to run the ball into the end zone.
Thank God.
And we get a touchdown in Kyle Field.
I hope.
And Bama's 12-0. If they're both 12-0,
it doesn't matter.
The fan bases would still be talking shit, but it wouldn't matter as much because it's going to be, well, I bet you we see you in the playoffs.
Yes,
right.
Thanks.
But all that changed when Bill O'Brien shoved his head up his own ass at Kyle Field.
And the defense got A&M in position to kick a field goal too.
Yes.
Look here. Jimbo Fisher, his whole goal the entire fucking year, he could have went 1-11. He wanted to fucking beat Bama. That's all he wanted to fucking do. At the beginning of the year, he wrote a check. He said, "I'm cashing this motherfucker in," and that's all he gave a fuck about. He didn't give a fuck about the rest of the season. He didn't give a fuck about beating everybody else. He fucking basically said, "I'm beating Saban this year."
He said, "We're gonna kick his ass." That's right. He said, "We're gonna."
I mean, that's my. And I'm sorry, that's a shit mentality. You think Kirby is sitting there going, I'm beating Saban this year. I'm beating Saban this year. We could go fucking 12-1, still be in the fucking playoffs. And Kirby is the top person that he's going to get that monkey off his back. That's all there is to it. But do you think in the back of his fucking mind, that's all he can think about is fucking beating Saban? No. Kirby is thinking about curb stomping everybody's motherfucking ass.
That's right.
That's all there is to it.
Kirby spent January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and August focused on one team and one team only. Not everybody, Raj. He was focused on one team and one team only, and that was Clemson. because he knew if he beat Clemson with that sorry-ass, weak-ass SEC East schedule, that Georgia would end up 12-0 and have the insurance card in Atlanta. And that's exactly what's
I don't say
out.
our fucking schedule's sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, when you got fucking Arkansas, Kentucky, fucking Auburn, you got all these other teams in here too. I mean, y'all schedule's just as worse as fucking ours.
We didn't have Vanderbilt, South Carolina, and Missouri.
Okay.
We had
y'all had New Mexico State and all them other slappies fucking too.
Which we did too.
And you had Charleston Southern.
And Charleston Southern. That's
what I'm saying. Your schedule's just as about as equal as ours, Jeff.
Except that the strength of schedule in the SEC West is much stronger than it is in the SEC East. It just is. Cool. It just is. I'm not taking anything away from Georgia. Okay. I'm just saying it's much stronger in the West than the East. That's not Georgia's fault. It's not Georgia's responsibility.
If Georgia would have played A&M, they would have fucking stopped a mud hole in them and walked them dry.
Yeah, where did Ballard go?
I don't know, but it's not. It's not Georgia. I'm not blaming Georgia. It's not Georgia's fault. It's not Georgia's responsibility to make the rest of the SEC strong. That's not their responsibility. All they can do is just go out and beat who's on their schedule, and they did.
It's not Clemson's job to make the rest of the ACC better.
Yeah, I mean, you played Florida. You won by 2. We stomped a mud hole in them and walked them dry. We stomped fucking Arkansas.
Transitive property doesn't apply. You can't do that.
Okay, fine. Well, I'm still going to use it though.
But when it's over and over and over, I mean, like you said, look at it. What about Auburn?
It's a pattern.
I can't believe you guys pulled that Auburn.
It's a pattern.
Yeah. 4 overtimes against Auburn, and you're going to tell me we have a shit schedule?
The pattern, Vic, that the Georgia fans can't see or refuse to see is that who won those games? Who won them?
Okay, fine. Y'all.
Okay. What I'm saying, that's what I was trying to say earlier, way earlier in your stream. I predict Georgia to win tomorrow, but Bama's not going to roll over. They're going to die hard.
Yeah, I know.
This is a tough.
I honestly think coaching might keep y'all in it more than anything.
Right.
Coaching going to keep you guys in it more than anything.
Bama is it's like one of the, what a hydra is, the snake dragons from Greek mythology that had like 10 heads, and to kill it you had to cut off every one of the heads. You couldn't just cut off one head. And that's what the deal is with Bama. You're going to have to just keep killing it and killing it and killing it and killing it until the damn thing finally dies. Now, I think Georgia can do that, and I think Georgia will do that.
Yes.
But that's what it's going to take. Now, Uncle Lou, she's been shooting his mouth off for a month, laughing at Alabama about only having 6 rushing yards against LSU. I guarantee you, if Georgia only had 6 rushing yards against, I don't care who, you lose the game. If you only have 6 rushing yards in a game, I don't care who you're playing, you should be getting your ass kicked. How the fuck do you win a game when you only rush for 6 yards? But yet Bama found a way to do it.
Okay, but Georgia didn't have to though.
Right. And that's
and we probably
you're making my point.
And we probably won't have to either. So.
But you're making my point for if Bama wins, it will be narrow. And and the reason will be almost certainly because Georgia has yet to taste their own blood.
Right.
There's not been 5 minutes left to go in the game, and Georgia is down by 7 points. There's not been
right. That's right.
Right.
But if it doesn't happen,
I'm not saying Bama can make it happen. I'm just saying we don't know what will happen when we get to that situation. We can suspect. Well, I suspect Georgia would rally to win. If you told me that Georgia was at Jordan Hare on the 3-yard line and had no timeouts, and Georgia's passing game was 97 yards to tie the game, I'd tell you Georgia loses.
Right. We were at We were at Jordan Hare though.
Right, but see, Vic, you're making all my arguments for me. Everything you say is making my arguments for me. You can't do the transitive property. You can't say A beat B by 20, C beat B by 3. Therefore, A is going to beat C by 17. You can't do that. It doesn't work that way. We're talking about
Okay.
1920. We're talking about
we got a
1920.
lot more letters than that. You're
do
forgetting about C, D, A, B, C, D, and E. Yes, C, D, and E. That's right.
You're talking about
C,
19.
D, E,
You're talking
and F.
about 19, 20, and 21-year-old kids. You don't know what's going to happen. Anything is going to happen. Who would have thought Georgia was going to lose to a 3-win South Carolina team at homecoming in Athens when Rodrigo
these guys are like 24, 25 years old.
4 win, Jeff. 4 wins, South Carolina.
Who would have thought Alabama was going to have 5 turnovers and lose to Ole Miss in 2015 and Bryant Denny? Nobody. The dumb thing sometimes happens. It's rare. It's rare. You can't count on it. You wouldn't dare bet on it, but that doesn't mean that it won't. It just means it's not likely.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask a serious question about the transitive property? I'm not. I understand that you can't just say this team beat them by that. But can you compare, like, how certain units of team played against one another and how that stacks up? Like, you look at Auburn's line versus a certain unit.
Right.
That's all we have is those 4 games. Is those 4 common opponents. That's all we have. So to compare. So.
Well, them's fine. Well, anyways, I'm being honest with y'all right now. I'm about to fucking lose. I'm about to blow a fucking gasket. I need to get the fuck out of here and go fucking calm down, have a cigarette, and drink cold beer.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of time for that during the game tomorrow. So.
Yeah. All right, Rod. Love y'all.
Rod,
say y'all tomorrow.
Raj, if you didn't see it, Raj, I got Georgia winning 24-16. That's my prediction.
Mm-hmm. That's right. But
trust me, man. Like I said, I'll be live streaming tomorrow. So come on in and comment, buddy.
That's right. But that's right. But no matter what happens in the game, there's going to be a lot of cussing, though. No matter what happens.
Yeah. So. All right, y'all take it easy. Have a good one. I need to calm the fuck down. My blood pressure's about to go through the goddamn roof over here. Wait till the fucking tomorrow.
Take a deep breath, baby.
Hey, Rod.
I love you, man.
Rod.
Don't leave yet. Rod Friction's yelling at you.
What?
Look, I meant to ask you earlier, did you want to see your little thing that I made you? It might put you in a better mood. Something you can have in your background.
You know what? I tell you, just save it for a surprise tomorrow. All right, it'll get me in a better mood tomorrow. I'll even put it on top of the TV up here.
All right, Raj.
All right. Peace out,
I'm about to blow a goddamn gasket. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my white elephant. Yeah, I guess I'll just grab something from the gas station. I guess.
Are you going, Vic?
Or something.
Don't you do that, man.
Yeah. For the white elephant, just to
lottery ticket. Lottery tickets.
Yeah, lottery tickets and a can of Copenhagen, right?
Yeah.
Who's picking you up, Vic?
Because we're supposed to be doing a white elephant at halftime. So.
Hey Vic, who's picking you up tomorrow?
Oh, I think my dad is just gonna take me. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I know Friction Vixen said Colby wasn't coming, and I know he's usually the guy you ride.
Colby ain't coming. And TB ain't coming either. So.
TB?
No, he's not going either. No.
So do you know who is going, Vic?
No, y'all are going. Saying no, Rod's gonna be there. So you think, Mama, Kevin, my mom.
I think Hufferbilly's going to be there.
Did you say your mom?
Hufferbilly, yeah. What?
Did you say your mom?
No, I said Kevin.
Okay.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, K-Dog. Yeah.
Okay, and then I thought you said your mom.
No. Yeah, Hufferbilly. I think he's going. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see.
Well, I'm doing what I usually do when I don't have a game to cover, and I'm watching a bowl game or SEC title or the playoffs or something. I get a crock pot going and put little smokies in it and make some barbecued little smokies, and then I'll make a macaroni and cheese bake with mushrooms in it, and then just kind of, it's one of those things where you don't really have a meal, you just kind of eat a little bit, and then a couple hours later you go back in the kitchen, you get another bowl, and then a couple hours later you go get another, and you just kind of work on it all day long.
Oh yeah.
Made some little smokies barbecue sauce the other day. But that macaroni and cheese sauce with mushrooms, as long as it's gluten free, that sounds awesome.
That's what I'll do until Georgia beats them, and then at that point I won't have an appetite anymore.
Let's hope. Let's hope. I tell you what. I tell you, we're normally not like this. At least I'm not.
Nope. It won't. It won't. It looks like
Do any of you know? Have any idea? Because I have not bothered to look. What are the tickets going for? If you had to walk up to the Mercedes Benz tomorrow and say, I need 2 tickets on the 30, what are they going for? 1,000?
I'd have to look. I haven't looked in a couple of weeks.
Hey Jeff, I got to ask you a question right quick, but I could have just called you later. But hey man, I'm gonna send you a damn Christmas package. Did you want the low sodium Dales or the regular Dales?
Oh man, you're gonna send me some Dales? That'd be awesome.
Dales.
It's a steak marinade, Vic. Celine Driver sent me some I don't know, way back in the spring, and I used it up over the summer. It's outstanding. You can't buy it up here. They don't sell it up here in the stores.
Yeah, I was in Quality Foods yesterday, and I saw Dale's, and I got to thinking of you. I said, well, shit. So I bought me some anyways because I bought a big old pack of those good ass hamburger steaks. You can soak in that bitch and throw them on the Blackstone, throw them on the griddle, whatever. And I was like, I'm gonna send him a damn goodie basket. I said for Christmas. I was like, so I got to send you some damn seasonings and some marinades.
Did you block top?
Raj, do they sell where you live, Raj? Do they sell?
Better not have.
What? Trying to think of what Carter always. Sock your mama or something like that. It's a spicy sauce.
Unsubscribed.
I can get it for you. They probably got it over here. I don't know. I just remember. I remember that when I was a student at Alabama, and then when I would go down and visit my dad until he passed away 20 years ago, the 2 things that I always brought back to Iowa with me because I couldn't get them here was Dale's steak sauce and George Dickel bourbon. That was the 2 things. It was what an odd combination. A marinade and just a tiny little bottle of sipping bourbon. But neither one of those, because I went to the grocery store up here and I told them Dale's and I spelled it out and I told him what the bottle looks like and everything like that. And the guy got out his little handheld computer and he looked it up and he goes, no, he says, we don't have a supplier for that. I'm sorry. So I couldn't even order it up here.
My mother-in-law, I told my mother-in-law that you was bringing those pies, and she looked at me and she says, are you serious? I said, uh-huh. She said, Cheyenne's going to love her to death. So you have the right in the honor of feeding my daughter a piece of that pumpkin pie with some whipped cream on it. They're fixing.
That's great. I'm going to bring some homemade whipped cream too. I'm going to make sure everything is on ice when I bring it, and y'all can heat it up or do whatever you want with it. But everything homemade.
Yeah, I've got like I said, I've got a couple people I need to send some packages to for Christmas. And like I said, I seen that Dale season and you popped up on my mind. I said, I'm going to send that motherfucker a few bottles of this shit.
Thank you, Raj.
Dale's the truth, man.
What's tomorrow when everybody's over at your house? Where's Ethan going to be? Will he be in there watching the game, or is he not old enough?
He'll probably come down and make an appearance.
I get along with kids really good. Kids love me.
I'm sure little man's in there.
But just a quick question, Jeff. Where exactly are you at that you can't get Dale?
I'm in a western suburb of Des Moines.
He's in
Of
Iowa.
what?
You're in Iowa.
He's in Iowa.
You are in Iowa. Damn.
What's that?
Okay, now I can see why you can't get Dales. I was like, you're anywhere around.
Traveling Fools is right. You can buy it on Amazon, but for some reason the little bottles in the grocery store is the best you can get. Because see the big ass gallon bottles, if you notice it, Jeff will tell you. Trust me, the people that know Dale seasoning, you can so I've seen it at Sam's Club too. For some fucking reason. You if you see the original bottles of Dale's, you see the shit settle at the bottom. Like you see the thick little brown coating at the bottom, about a half-inch coating at the bottom.
Yep.
It's when you know you have the true Dale seasoning.
You gotta get it. You have to buy the little bottle. It's just like mayonnaise, like barbecue sauce, whatever. When you buy the great big jug of it, for some reason it's never as good as when you got the little container. The little containers are always better. I agree.
Right.
I don't know.
I know Traveling Fools. Amazon sells everything, but you got to understand. Jeff just rode off Noah's Ark about 2 days ago, so he has him. He has them with all fucking hands. He can barely operate a cell phone, let alone order something off Amazon.
Hey, Rod. What about
I'll take it with you, Jeff.
Yeah.
Hey, what about Strickland's or Strickland's up there off of up there on the side of Athens up there? You ever had any of their sauce?
Yeah, Strickland's ain't but 20 minutes from here, man. Hell, I ate lunch there on Wednesday.
Yeah, that blueberry sauce I got it. Nice.
That's another thing I need to make a trip to. I need to go up there on Sunday and get some damn good old ass dried out fucking beef jerky to send to fucking Jeff. That damn good ass shit.
Yeah. Vixen, we can't get Dale's up here. We can't get George Dickel whiskey. We can't get Duke's mayo, and we don't have any Waffle Houses.
That's a fucking that's a goddamn fucking that's blasphemy. No Waffle House.
You can't get Duke's mayonnaise.
And there's not even any close. I mean, there's no Waffle House within a 6-hour drive of me. Everywhere you would see, everywhere in the Southeast that you would see a Waffle House, up here instead of seeing a Waffle House, those are all Denny's.
Well, you about to get hooked.
Jeff, I grew up in California, so I feel your pain, man. But if you need to, I'll 24-hour express you some Waffle House.
Waffle House, yeah, no.
Jeff, do y'all even have fucking bowl peanuts up there?
Either.
What's that, Rod?
I said, y'all even have fucking boiled peanuts up there?
No. When I mention boiled peanuts, everybody looks at me like, what the hell are you
getting hooked? Look, I sent Rhino an 18-pound package on Monday, and I sent him a bunch of shit, and it cost me about $65 to send that package. He fucking called me. He said, dude, thank you. So I sent him a goddamn Mac Daddy fucking Christmas package, so I guess I'll send you one, too. I'll put some fucking Duke's mayonnaise and some fucking...
You send me 18 pounds, Raj, it'll take me 6 months to eat it. Don't do that.
So I sent him a goddamn fucking Mac. Well, I put a bunch of old ass hash trucks and shit, and like glasses and shit like that.
A pound of boiled peanuts, a pound of mayonnaise.
You eat that shit like a dog.
Yeah. You getting hooked the fuck up, Jeff? I'll go ahead Sunday and go get everything, and I'll mail that bitch out Monday to you. You should probably get it by the end of next week.
All right.
That fucking sucks, man. That's absolutely goddamn. That's anti-America. You ain't got no goddamn Waffle House up there.
Yeah, and you.
I know. Yeah, and trust me, I like Waffle House. Right? I wish we did.
Yeah, no Chick-fil-A either, right?
No, we didn't get Chick-fil-A until about 3 years ago, and it's extremely popular. It's very, very popular, but. Chick-fil-A and Krispy Kreme were all over the South, and they never, ever came up here. They finally did, and when they did, they were a big hit.
Let's say fucking Chick-fil-A's like that down here. You go to a Chick-fil-A, there's 500 motherfuckers in the drive-thru.
Yes, that's exactly what happens here. Pizza Woman says IHOP is awful. Yes, they are. IHOP is overpriced and
But
awful.
you know what though, man? You can get the Chick-fil-A damn drive-through. There'd be 500 motherfuckers in that bitch. You in and out in 5 fucking minutes.
I know.
Yep. Turn them around. They've got it down.
Yeah, because they got 65 motherfuckers and they're working. It's like a fucking well-oiled machine in that motherfucker. Everybody knows their fucking place. Everybody knows what the fuck they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in that fucking place knows what the fuck they're doing. It's how you do and keep it fucking moving.
Yep.
You know, I mean,
I like that.
Yeah, the one thing that's up here that's not down there is you don't have White Castle. You got Crystal. We've got White Castle.
See that, and that's another problem. And see, that's something else people don't realize, man. If you travel like me and Slim and a couple of these other truck drivers that's in the community, if you drive up north and you eat a White Castle, you will never eat at a Crystal's restaurant ever again.
Correct. That is absolutely correct.
And then I'm telling you right now, coming from the South as somebody who's born and raised to eat Crystals and loves it, them's fucking facts, son. You eat at a White Castle, you'll look at Crystal like a baby back bitch and be like, that shit's the nastiest shit you ever fucking ate.
Yeah.
I gotta be blitzed. It's gotta be 3 o'clock. Ain't nothing else open. I'm starving to death. For me to eat damn Crystal, I'm telling you, I ain't stopping at damn Crystal.
You know, I've said this before, and I can't really remember what
I love Crystal, TJ. I go in there and give me order them chili cheese fries and about 6 chili cheese puffs. I'm set for the night after I get fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I gotta be laid back. Trust me.
Yeah,
What do they say? 12 back at 12 or whatever. I can crush one. Ugh.
See the chicken. I don't mind KFC. I don't mind Popeyes, but the chicken I really like is another one of those chains that's just not in the Midwest. It's not in Illinois. I can't go when I go visit friends and family in Chicago. They don't have them in Chicago. They don't have them in Central Illinois in my hometown.
Okay, what is it?
And that is Church's chicken. I think they still exist in a couple places in the South.
Yeah, they're down here. There's a Church's and a Popeyes and a KFC. Literally, it's so fucking weird, man. Because like if you ever like seen a Home Depot, there's a Lowe's right across the street. That's how it is over here. There's literally a KFC. 4 blocks down the road, there's a Church's. 3 blocks down the road, there's a fucking Popeyes. And I'll be honest with you, I could give a fucking less about Popeyes or Church's. To me, they suck. I'm going with the old school KFC original, maybe a little extra crispy. You know what I'm saying? To me, Church's and fucking Popeyes fucking suck balls. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't do the Cajun shit. I don't want Cajun fries. Yeah, I don't want Cajun this. I don't want this and that. Just give me some goddamn fucking fried chicken.
Yeah.
Hey, what about that Bojangles though? Hey, what about that Bojangles?
Oh, hey, trust me. Hey, no, listen. When I go into Bojangles, I get that goddamn Cajun filet fucking biscuit, son.
Hey, look, that's my shit right there.
Now, trust me. Me and Ethan will fuck a damn Cajun filet biscuit up, son. You know why I like that one? Because it doesn't taste like those other ones. It's a fucking big ass grilled chicken breast with hot sauce on it.
Yep, and then battered, fried.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'll fuck a number 1 up at Bojangles all day long, son. You know what I mean?
When I used to drive back and forth from my hometown of Springfield, Illinois, to Alabama's campus in Tuscaloosa, I'd go up to Birmingham, take 65 up to Nashville, take 24 across Tennessee and Kentucky to Paducah, and then go up Illinois from Paducah. Along the way, there was one in Kentucky, one in Tennessee, and one between Nashville and Birmingham, somewhere around Huntsville.
Hey, Jeff, hang on. Pizza Woman, I love you to death, but that's one strike against you, girl.
Well,
sorry.
You don't like KFC?
They were truck stop restaurants, but they were called Po folks. like you're saying poor folks, but you don't say the OR. It's PO.
Yeah. It's O folks. Yeah, EOA. Yeah,
O folks. And it was all Southern.
No, pizza woman. Are you serious? Chick-fil-A is overpriced and overrated.
But these po folks,
she's getting ready to be on my shit list. I ain't gonna lie to her. I love that girl to death, but goddamn, that's 2 for 2 right there now.
That's 2 strikes. So,
but these po folks had pan-fried Southern fried chicken. They had all sorts of good Southern food, and I would stop in there.
No. I didn't tell anyone to block Chess.
Hey, Jada. Hey, we had a po folks from in Rockdale County. All right. Yep. And they do really good Southern food. They just want to get the chicken livers with a white gravy. That was the only place around here did chicken livers. Why would y'all white gravy?
Yeah. What I like, Jack.
They should not po.
I mean, they can't block Chess because he's a mod. So
what I like about po folks anyway, is that you could go into po folks. At least this was how it was ages and ages ago. But it didn't matter what time of the day it was. You could order breakfast, and I would get biscuits and gravy, because while you can get biscuits and gravy up here, it ain't the same as getting it down there. And you'd get this big platter with these damn biscuits that were about 2 times the size of a can of Skull, and there'd be 4 of them on your plate, and there'd be so damn much gravy. And I mean, you almost had to have help getting out of your chair after you got done, because there was so much of it to eat, and it was all so good. And
there was a damn Tracy Jackson probably remembers it, but there was a po folks in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and I remember that place used to be goddamn packed all the fucking time, and because we would always, my grandparents would go to church, and then when they got done, they'd go to fucking po folks out of Grayson, drive up 78 into downtown Lawrenceville, and go to po folks right there on the corner. And you could go in there. Remember Shoney's? There was a Shoney's right across. Look, okay, Tracy Jackson knows what I'm talking about. When you head up 78, you get to downtown Lawrenceville. You had the Shoney's on the left and the Crystal on the left. They're right beside one another. And the Crystals was the place to go, because that's where all the old folks hung out. It didn't matter, because they served breakfast, and you'd go in there at fucking 6 o'clock in the morning, and they'd be 70-year-old guys in there eating chicken biscuits, steak and biscuits, and then literally right next door was Shoney's. Now, if you went back down 29, back toward Loganville, there used to be a restaurant called Mrs. Winters. Remember that, TJ? Back going toward Loganville.
Hey, look, we had a Mrs. Winters up here by the Georgia Perimeter College, where I first started going to community college. Yeah. Boy, you got them biscuits, chicken biscuits, Miss Winters. Yeah, I know all that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a fucking Miss Winters up off 75, I-75 and Highway 138. And dude, I'm telling you, man, anytime I go up that area, there's a parking lane right there in front of Miss Winters. I will park my truck in that bitch, and I walk in there. I get me 4 steak biscuits, 4 chicken biscuits. I take 1 steak and 1 chicken to my mama. I bring 1 steak and chicken home for Ethan and Crystal, and I eat the other 2. Because I'm telling you, and they got Mrs. Winters. Hey, TJ, remember the potato cakes? The triangle potato cakes? God damn it, son. You would get 2 potato cakes, biscuits, and gravy with sausage on top of that motherfucker. You put that bitch on the top of your head, your tongue will beat your brains out to get it.
There was a Shoney's. There was a Shoney's in Tuscaloosa on McFarland Boulevard, and they had a weekend during the weekend. They had a breakfast buffet, and I knew a guy. I was in a couple of classes with a guy who worked there. And he said the breakfast buffet came in 2 parts. You had the 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock crowd, which was all the old people that went to early church, got out of church, and came there and ate the breakfast buffet between 8 and 10. And then they'd keep the buffet going until 1 o'clock, because between 11 and 1, that's when all the Bama students went and ate there, because they'd been out drinking the night before and they didn't get up till later in the morning. So
Man,
they
man
had,
Shoney's was the shit down here, dude. I don't know.
yeah,
And there's another one.
They had the old folks church crowd, and then they had the Bama student crowd. They had two different crowds.
Right. Well, there was another one too called Ryan's Steakhouse.
Yep.
It was the
There
same
was
fucking thing as Shoney's.
Yeah, we
There
yeah
was
we
a
yeah
Rock.
we used
There
to
was a
have
Ryan steak.
Ryan's.
There was a Ryan Steakhouse about a mile from me, and they went out of business.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. The Ryans here, my mom went out of business too.
Yeah, it's a
The
Texas
one in
Roadhouse, no, ain't it, Vic?
Yeah, and I thought it's
The
the
one,
it's
the
the
one, the one in Tuscaloosa got
the
the
hibachi
Ryans.
grill. Yeah.
The
Oh,
Ryans
it's
in
all about the
Tuscaloosa
grill where you're
got
at. It's a
blown up by
Texas
the
Roadhouse
tornado.
up here.
Oh, okay. You used to have Ryans over there too. Oh, okay.
There was
Yeah,
a
the
Ryan's in
Ryan's over across
Tuscaloosa.
from
The tornado
Walmart,
killed it.
Athens. It's a
Right.
Texas
So
Roadhouse now.
over on Epps Bridge, you mean?
It's Epps Bridge, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna get off here and watch this damn game right quick, see what the fuck's going on. But oh man, it's good fucking hanging the fuck out for the evening or whatever. But yeah, man. Hey, Jeff, I'll call you later, man. I'll probably text you or call you Sunday, okay, buddy?
That's fine with me, buddy.
All right, man. Y'all make it easy and go Dogs.
Yeah, good on.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
hey, I'm
trying
doing the
to
same thing. I might watch the Oregon game.
Yeah, me too, bud. All right, well, I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right, see
Where's
you.
that Oregon game? Where's that Oregon game at? Is that ABC?
ABC,
Yeah.
I got on ESPN
It's
app right now.
ABC or ESPN. Yeah.
ESPN.
Yeah. So I'm still thinking about what I'm gonna buy, what I'm gonna get at the gas station for the White Elephant at halftime.
Well, you could always do this. You could always go in there and get something you want, and then steal it back. Whoever gets that White Elephant.
Shit, Illinois has been playing basketball this whole time on the deuce, and I ain't been watching.
Unfortunately, I didn't follow the $10 limit on the White Elephant gift, but I think one of them would look really awesome on you, Dick.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. Well, look, we're gonna get off here.
I know that my mom BVD is starting his stream, so
Yep.
I
All
guess
right.
we should go ahead and end it now. All
Go
right,
Dogs.
Go Dog.
All right.
Peace.
See y'all later. Roll Tide.
Go Dogs.
All right, Jada. Watch yourself now. All right, man. Go Dogs.
There y'all.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. Yeah, we got yeah, so y'all head on over to my Big Ball Daddy's channel for Daddy and the Dog. And then of course we also got the Pac-12 Championship on ABC. So yes, thanks to everyone who came in the StreamYard and who participated in the comment section, and we'll do it again next week. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.